Right. That's great. I like that better because my perfume collection and my wall is cute, but not as cute as my video. Okay, so let's see. I got questions now. Um, right. That's great. I like that better because my perfume
Because well,
collection
you were just
and my
live
wall.
streaming, but now you're going to be live streaming the Zoom.
I am. I do
Okay, so
hear
let's see. I
feedback.
got
Yep, it's
questions.
showing now.
Um, right. That's great. I like that better because my perfume
Because well,
collection.
you were just live streaming, but now you're going to be live streaming the Zoom.
I am.
And what is the channel that we should be looking at on and joining on YouTube? There's a few AI billionaire clubs.
So look for me everything catchy. Okay. All right. So let me stop sharing my screen. Can you all still hear me? Okay,
Yeah.
very good.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, very good. All right, so we're live streaming. We did it. We did it. We day two or week two of our challenge. All right. Woo. Okay. All right. So Miss Cassandra and then Wendy, you guys had your hands up. Oh, this is so cool. I love it. Okay. Okay, so can anybody check? Are we still live streaming? Can you still see it on YouTube? I think we're good to go.
I still can't find the YouTube.
Okay.
Share the link with us.
How do I do that? Okay. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Okay. See if this link works.
Yep, and then we can all like and subscribe.
Hey, I love
Right.
it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So let's see if this link works. Okay, Zippy, I think she got it. Okay, let's see. Many restrictions. Thank you, Christina. Okay. Oh, we're live. All right, we're live. That's the old one. Let's try this one. Thank you, Michelle. Yep, that's the correct one.
Thank you, Christina. Okay. Oh, we're live. All right, we're live.
That's the old one. Okay, so here's the new one. So you guys can go over here. So cool. We're in there. All right. So now we got questions. Cassandra, Wendy, and then I'm going to go over the class. Girls, please don't forget about my questions. Jonda. Yes, Jonda. No, don't worry. I got you. We're still going to take care of you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're still going to take care of you. Okay, so Cassandra, please go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna say I hear too many echoes, but I had to turn my volume down on the
Yeah,
YouTube.
you may have to like turn it since we're streaming. I had to do something because I was hearing myself and it was very distracting. But please go ahead.
Thank you for starting the live right when the app showed up, so I can look crazy on live. But
All right.
um, so I feel like information overload for me too. I kind of could relate to I think it was was it Pandy or
Janda like that.
Janda?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm sorry. And even when Rodney was talking, because I think I signed up for the study group for the consultant, and then this right here, it's confusing me a little bit because it's like all things consulting right now on Sunday, but then on Saturday, like what's the fine line between what we
Mhm,
can ask you like
mhm,
here
mhm.
versus there only? Because I know some, proprietary things
Right,
happen in James's group,
right,
happen in the consulting group. Because I
right.
think one of my questions had something to do with the what's the last thing we have to do before we can become certified? The
Oh
the
yeah,
last
like
piece
the
of it.
TDA and the assessments, the different
Yeah,
stuff. Yeah.
the I can't remember what it's called, but
Yeah,
that
the module, I think it's module 35 that they
right, but
have
it's
to.
something
Yeah.
that
The capstone
the
presentation.
capstone.
Uh-huh.
I
Uh-huh.
had specific questions about that, but it seems like I can't ask that here. I have to ask that on Saturday. But
So, yeah.
also,
Mm-hmm.
um, I think for me, when I first heard of Alicia, I
Mm-hmm.
joined Field Profits, right?
Mm-hmm.
While I was in Field Profits, they had the consulting thing, and I'm like, ooh, that FOMO. I'm like, I don't want to miss that. So I
Mm-hmm.
signed up for that. And
Mm-hmm.
then I was all into the Field Profits, but then I was like, well, I think it may be more beneficial to get certified first. So I'm shelling
Mhm.
out money here and there, and then I somehow saw James thing, and I'm like, oh, and then I signed up for that, right? But then I live in California,
Yeah.
so all these meetings take place while I'm at work, and so I have to now come home from work, and I got 1,000 videos that I
Mhm.
have to watch. And then I'm
Mhm.
like, y'all may be talking about something, and James go, "Ooh, you really was on fire today." I'm like, "Well, which video is the fire video? What, you know?" And then I feel like I'm just overloading myself with like so much, and then like joining this, I'm like, is this gonna be another thing that's gonna distract me from
Mhm.
like getting work done, And so I joined it because I'm like study group. Okay, I joined the other thing, but like I told you, most of the stuff happens Eastern time, and like I don't get off work until 6 o'clock, and it's 9 o'clock, where everybody else is, or and
Mhm.
so I'm like I'm paying money, but I'm not ever really getting the live experience. So I'm
Right.
always having to listen to recordings, which I
Right.
know nobody can control that,
Mhm.
but when you have like a stack of recordings that you have to go back through now to understand like what everybody's talking about, I always feel like I'm behind and I never can figure out like what's really happening at any given time. Like I'm like, okay, I watched this. So anyway, yeah, it's like playing catch up constantly. But um, so this group versus the Saturday,
Mhm.
like, you know, I think that's the part I'm just like, okay, what? I feel like I said a whole lot. So I'm like, maybe you can even, maybe somebody else can relate.
Yeah, no,
But
people are saying that they can relate. They feel the same. It's so much get it.
Kachi, may I speak to that, please? She just identified exactly what I just was coming through and what I had to do. I just would like to share.
Yes, please go ahead.
Absolutely. I definitely joined Fewer Profits first. And then, of course, then I learned the benefit and the direction of the consultants while working.
Mm-hmm.
And that is when you have to look at your goal and your why, your why. And then from that point, because I asked Alicia about it, I promise you, the fuel profits is something that's going to quantum leap you in the AI profits. I'm sorry, in the AI consultant, but the consultant is a whole nother gamut.
Mm-hmm.
So if your goal is to become certified because of your end goal, you have a library in Fuel Profits to learn the things. Because I heard different people in there, how do I learn this, how do I learn that? That's in Fuel Profits. But if you're looking at where everything is pivoting to, and your end goal with your career is to be in front of it, that's why you join the consultant. That's where you need to set the priority. Now, cherry on the top. Everything is moving at the speed of AI, yes. When I saw James all that is captured. So and you joined that. So so the thing is now you have to keep the main thing and add the different entities onto your skill set. So everything to add to that skill set is in Fuel Profits, and to grow and go to your visibility is in the James thing. So that's how you can bring it together. And I'm with you. After working a day's work and then watching the replays, nothing's like engaging. And she just clarified the consultant part to get you through in two is on Saturday. You definitely want to hold in there. That way you can it's nothing like community live. So you want to do there and then filter out the rest there, and then you'll build your momentum from there versus chasing the rabbits, okay? On that. Because I was with you, sis, but I had to make a decision. But that's how you go on a quantum leap and be unstoppable.
Perfect. Well, Tuesday on a Sunday evening. But yes, that's the way I would put it. That's the way I would put it because I'll break it down for you. You and I will be up late on chatting and stuff in James's community. So here's what I'll say, and I'll tell you my decision because I was trying to go in between Do I start with AI Fuel Profits or do I just do the consultant program? So, all things consultant program, you can ask them, we'll have them Saturday. Now, the beautiful thing is because James and I are joining forces and we're working together, I'm also going to host a study group in his community, and I believe those are going to be on Mondays. So, all things video, all things getting your prompt together to get that video working and doing what you wanted to do, we'll do that in James's communities. Because I am very respectful of what he started over there. Then all things consultant, and we can even talk about it here like we are right now. Like, I mean, we're not giving out any information. You have to do one, two, three, and four to finish your consultant program, right? So, but when we are, for example, like next week, we're going to go into the deep details of Go High Level and setting up funnels. Like, we're going to work through that together. Of course, we would doing that in the consultant because we have Growth Hub 365. It's not something that I would share with everybody, respecting what Alicia and her team, or Alicia and her team are doing. But then general questions, just like with Janda right now, we're still going to go in and like help her get unstuck. And that goes for anybody. Like anything that you want to do, we'll do that together. So and I think hosting my things in the evenings on Saturday and Sunday, I was mindful of when people would be available so that you can get some one-on-one in a group action, right? That's what I wanted. That was the goal and that was the vision. But Tuesday said it correctly, and we this is something that we did go over, and I'm going to go over it again. And this is what helped me make my decision. Why it was imperative for me to go for the consultation, being a certified consultant first, because I like to, where do I want to be? And then I work backwards, right? So this is AI.gov, and we looked at this maybe 2 or 3 days at the beginning of October. I think it was the second time when it first came out. This is new. I don't think highest it's a month old. So this talks about the government's initiative of how they're going to use the $500 billion purse that they have for AI. And we look through everything, right? They even have a PDF where it says, let's see, they may have added some more information, but here, the action plan, okay? It takes us to the action plan. And what we did, read more, it takes us to a PDF, and I'll put this PDF in the chat. So Janda, we're going to do this with you too. So what did I do? My background in terms of grant writing and having government grants and implementing government grants lets me know that they want to know whatever you're doing, how it implements. So I talk about being billionaires for a reason. Okay, AI billionaires, we're positioning ourselves. So as a certified consultant, it positions you to be able to work in this area to implement what they're doing while Field Profits puts money in your bank account, right? And I wanted certification. I wanted the credibility of being certified. And then knowing that I had that, all the different use cases I could explore, right? So I'm going to put this in the chat so any of y'all could um, get to it. Let's see here. Where's my chat? That's the beautiful thing about Zoom. Let's see. Here we go. Let me go to the meeting. There we go. All right. So you guys can see my screen, right? So we have gone through this before where you literally go in and just go in here and figure out there's so many. Okay, let's do this together. And Janda, I haven't forgotten about you. So, acceleration in AI innovation. So, remove the red tape and onerous regulation. Ensure that frontier AI protects free speech and American values. Encourage open source and open way AI. Enable AI adoption. Empower American workers in the age of AI. If that's not everybody. So, if you talk about, let's just go here empower American workers in the age of AI, the Trump administrators excuse me, the Trump administration supports a worker-first AI agenda by accelerating productivity and creating entirely new industries. AI can help America build an economy that delivers more pathways to economic opportunity for American workers. But it also will transform how work gets done across all industries and occupations. Does that sound like everybody, or does it sound like everybody? Right? So now you go through, put this in Chat GPT, do whatever it is you want to do, and then you can find a way to integrate this into your AI business, okay? Then you position yourself to be able to work with the government. And the one thing that I mentioned earlier, because I said like we're Christ-centered over here, but it's like I looked at this like King David, right? He was anointed from the beginning, and the whole administration was against him, but it did not matter, right? So whoever's in office, we still got work to do. Okay, so if that's helpful, Cassandra, you know, so so my thing would be. I understand how overwhelming it can be, but this space is going to be here where you can bring your questions. And then I put the consultants on Tuesday so you can have two opportunities, right? And we can do that. Okay, so now let's see here. Um, Wendy, and then Tuesday, and then Jonda, we are going to get to you. Absolutely. I hope that was helpful. Was that helpful, Cassandra? Okay, very good. All right, Wendy, let me ask you to unmute. That should be helpful.
I'm unmuted now.
Aha, I can hear that beautiful voice. Go ahead.
Hey, so good to be here with you this evening.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
I'm just enjoying all of this billionaire mindset.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, and I've got some questions because I know your academy deals with mindset of
Yes.
becoming, billionaires, looking at the future with AI,
Mm-hmm.
being part of this awesome community, and
Mm-hmm.
myself already being a millionaire. I did over $1 million, 1.5 million.
Amen.
I'm 71,
Amen.
so I guess years young. I'm supposed to have done that by now after 7 decades, but I'm still learning.
Right,
And
right.
what I really love about you, Case, is that you know how to take it and run. And
Oh,
so I'm looking at your avatar, and
mm,
that's the next part I need to relaunch the Savage image. That's one of my businesses. And
okay.
I'm trying to cut through the chase and learn what did you do to
Mm-hmm.
quickly get to that point. I already have with my my business, the Savage Image, and I also have a second one, and that's the Winning Wellness Experience on YouTube channel.
Okay.
I'm coming up with a lot of health things, and I need to know how to come up with a funnel that I could use, an avatar like what
Mm-hmm.
you have. And
Mm-hmm.
what did you do to take it to that level that you were able to come up with your university like you're doing now, to teach AI, and also to
Mm-hmm.
be there as a source of support for
Mm-hmm.
people that are young, as well as people golden like me, 71 and up, years younger. So maybe you can tell me what would you do to shorten that time frame
Mm-hmm.
that I would need in order to get this funnel up and running, and most of all, this avatar, because I think that's going to come first. But you can correct me if I'm inaccurate with that.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, let me ask, are you in the consultants group?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
I am an
perfect.
AI consultant with Alicia.
Okay,
Loving.
perfect, perfect. Okay, great. So I will tell you I will tell you the fastest way, the honest way. I'll just tell you the honest way. Um, so there's two things, right? The fastest way is to have somebody do it for you, and I would be happy to do it for you. But apart from that, the thing is like Neo says, right? If you, and I am not going to quote him exactly verbatim, but if so one thing that happens to us here is that you have to decide what you want to do. Do you want to learn everything, or do you just want to get set up and then learn it later? And I'm going to tell you what I did for me is just do it and then set up later, right? Because if I had my funnel together if I had my group together, if I had my email mailing list together, if I had all of those pieces and waited until I was system was all set up, we wouldn't be here. This is like driving a train, staring a train on some crazy tracks, right? So I would just say go for it. Just go for it and do it, and then put the pieces together as you go. But in terms of building the avatar, again, I'll tell you, I was in James's class and I would just work and work and work until I got what I wanted. And then I wanted something unique. And so I would work on that. But what I do, and then getting to the point of how you can have your funnel and then you have your avatar in your funnel, and then you're now doing it for both of your businesses, you know, uh, the what you can do is you can go in there and you can try to get through it, but the fastest way is to work with somebody who knows how to do it, get yourself set up, and then at the end figure out how to do it yourself so you know you can have enough knowledge so when somebody is doing it for you on the back end, you know what to look for, you know what your checks and balances are. And that's where I'm finding myself, right? I want to completely know and understand N8N, but I had to realize that okay, I need to put some systems around me right now because of how God catapulted me, because I want to steward what He has given me with excellence. And right now, I don't have all the AI skills. So the beautiful thing is surrounding myself with people who have the expertise in these systems that I need. And that is where I'm finding myself. Um, I feel like that's really a one-on-one question. I would love to schedule some time to really go through the details with you because that's where I'm also finding myself. And Jonda, you're our case study, so we're still going to do that to get today so everybody can see what that actually looks like when you actually know exactly what you want and you place systems around them. And that is essentially what my AI business will do. The academy is something that was already ongoing, but because of AI, the vision that I've always had for it, I am now able to birth that vision because I always wanted a place where my students, regardless of their financial status or not, could get the help they needed wherever they wanted it to be. So I can create GPTs that will help them meet them where they are academically. I can create courses and have them in a place. So I hope I can't see. Okay, I found you. I found you. And I think I remember we have message back and forth. You and your husband have the YouTube channel. Is that correct? If I
Yes, we
remember.
do
Yes,
the
I
dynamic
remember.
duel. Yeah, we're called the dynamic duel, and
Yes, yes.
the winning wellness experience is the YouTube
Hmm.
channel. So I've been trying to connect with you. I finally
Yeah.
did tonight, so that's great.
Thank you. See, this is what I'm talking about, putting systems because the text message will come and then it'll get pushed all the way down. So, yes, just putting those systems around yourself and then the people who know how to do it, letting them do it for you in the beginning, and then all the things you want, it frees your time to figure out what you want to learn, what you have to learn, if you can want to learn it, because that's the type of person I am. I want to know how to do it. I came to learn. And
I
then outside of that,
do.
yes. Yeah, so okay, I have your details. I'm going to message you. Let's schedule a one-on-one. How does that sound?
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Perfect. All right, Tuesday. Hand is up. Let me check the chat, make sure I didn't miss anybody. I am in the consultant group too, but I didn't sign up for field profits. Same here, Bridget. That's fine. Great question. I need to learn how to make an avatar. Who can help? So the avatar, I will tell y'all right now, avatar is in class. I can't give that out for free, but I will tell you that you can create an avatar, and but the way your avatar making it hyper realistic. Oh yeah, Dr. Juliet, thank you so much. You are just incredible because I know the time difference is late for you. So the replays are going to be in the community. Okay, Tuesday, please go ahead. Do you have another question? Or is your hand still up from last time?
I'm sorry, I put my hand down. I'm sorry, I was eating.
Okay, no problem, no problem. So Jonda, I need to put money. Okay, let's start with you. I need to put money in my bank account ASAP, or I might not be able to continue with the program without a gap. Maybe I should have done the profits first. Let's. Where are you? Let's come online.
Hey,
Hey. So let's do this together.
okay.
I'm gonna do what we normally do. Let's see if we can get you a solution. So I'm gonna make a folder for you. So can everybody see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how should I label this folder for you? How do you
Um,
want Yeah.
niching down.
Okay, niching down. How do you spell niching?
I think, yeah,
Uh,
like ING, I
okay,
think.
there it is.
I hope.
Embarrass me. Okay, so here's what I want everybody to notice. ChatGPT, I found is really, really great at integrating information. I like it better than Perplexity, but I'm going to change this to project only. And I think Jessica, you taught me this. Hey, Jessica, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. So if you keep it in default, it will integrate my things with your things. But as I'm helping you, or you're helping whoever, like let's say you have several different clients and different brands, some people's brand color may be green and somebody's may be blue. You don't want it to interact with each other. So the only time you can do this is when you make your project and then you click this little cog and you go to project only. That way it will read every chat inside this project and it will not pull out information. Okay, it will not pull out information from other areas. So now I'm going to start prompting ChatGPT, and I want us to work together to figure out how we can get Janda a game plan to start to generate some income to get this return on investment, right? So let's do that. All right. Hey, Brody, how are you doing today? I have Janda here with me. She is somebody that I'm working with to help her niche down so that we can figure out exactly what she needs to do, the next steps. And the goal here is to start generating income within a week. Within a week. She is an AI certified consultant. She has just submitted her information and will be coming out with a certification in AI and artificial intelligence by a world recognized accredited body. She is a photographer. She also works with brands to do big brand deal projects, but we need to find a way to integrate what she's doing with photography and how she can use AI. So please reiterate what you understand and let me know if I did not catch everything. Let me know if I missed anything. And also, can you give me a list of questions to ask her to help us or help me help her figure out a fast way to generate income that will essentially grow into a multi-billion dollar business? Please reiterate what you understand. Okay, so I want everybody to notice what I did here, right? First, I gave it my what I'm looking for today, and I call it Brody. My AI is called Brody, and we have fun with Brody out here. We speak different languages to Brody. But let's change the name here, Jonda. So I gave it everything. Then I asked it to reiterate what it understands because sometimes ChatGPT can go in down a rabbit hole that we didn't even want it to go down. And then I asked for questions. But Jonda, please tell me if I'm down the right track with what I've said and if there's anything else you would like to add before we hit send.
No, I feel like that's pretty good so far.
Okay, so send, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let ChatGPT do what it knows. All right, let's see what it says. Okay, got it. Here's what I understand right now. So you, nickname Case, are working with Janda to help her niche down so that she can start generating income within a week with a long-term vision of building a multi-billion-dollar business. Here's what I understand about Janda's background. She's a certified AI consultant and is about to receive an official certification in artificial intelligence from a world-recognized accredited body. She is also a photographer with experience in working with brands and handling large-scale brand projects. The goal now is to integrate her photography expertise with AI, creating a unique offering that quickly generates income and can scale massively over time. Essentially, you're looking for a strategic direction. How to combine her photography, plus her brand experience, plus her AI certification into something niche, profitable, and scalable. And you want to move fast. Now, put in the chat, did ChatGPT get it? Just type get it if ChatGPT got it together. Is that what we're looking for? Yeah, let it go like oh, so that's right, that's right, that's right. Yes, yes, yes. All right. So let's see what else we have here. Okay, so it says, here's what you didn't explicitly mention but might be useful to clarify. Whether she already has an online audience, following, or existing client base, whether she wants to focus on business to business or B2B, brands and agencies, or B2C, individuals, creators, or photographers. What her current offers or services look like, if any, photography packages, consulting sessions, AI workshops. How much time and effort can she realistically invest this week to create that offer? Whether she prefers digital product income, courses, templates, AI tools, or service-based income, consulting, content creation, automation setup. To help you and her figure out the fastest route to revenue and scale, here are key questions to ask Janda. One, clarity on vision and strengths. Okay, ooh, it gave us a lot of questions. Okay, so let's see. Would you like me to create a structured roadmap for Janda, like a 7-day sprint plan to go from clarity, offers, sales, scaling? That way we can map exactly what she should do to hit 1 week income and set up the foundation for larger business. So here's what I like to do because I wish ChatGPT had a different setup because it's like the continuous scroll. So I like to go to Notion and create myself a library. I like to know what I'm looking at. So I'm going to log in my Notion over here. And I'm going to create a page for Janda. I'm really putting, this is, so Janda niching down. Okay. Now I'm going to put, I'm just going to, and everything I do, I put it as a page so it can be all together. So this is going to be questions to ask Janda. Okay. So I'm going to go over here to ChatGPT and I'm going to copy all this, copy and paste this. So I have it and I don't have to scroll for a million miles. Right. All right. Very good. So now, so if I was doing a one-on-one with Janda, we would go through all of this. I would actually take you down a deeper path. This is just the surface level because, you know, I don't want to keep you here until 11. I can do it. I am very capable of doing that, but I don't want to do that to everybody. So let's just answer the first question, okay?
Hey, Kachi,
Yes,
Kanchi,
yes.
before you go on, before this set of questions, it seemed to me like there was another set of pretty important questions before this for her
Yeah,
to
right here.
really
Yep.
narrow down on. Yeah, so I think maybe, I don't know if those need to be answered first. It didn't seem like those questions were included in that other bank of questions.
Yeah, so let's do that. So actually, I think this would actually be helpful to get started. So Janda, if you could come and unmute yourself.
Okay.
Okay, awesome. Let's go through these together, but let's go through it in ChatGPT. All right, so here's what you did. Okay, so I'm gonna start opening this and you can respond. It normally can hear you, okay? So I just want you to respond to, I'll read the question and then you respond to with your answer, okay?
Okay.
All right, number one, whether do you already have an online audience, following, or existing client base?
Yes, for my photography business.
Okay. So she already has all of the above for her for existing photography business. Okay, do you want to focus on B2B or B2C?
All of it.
Okay, both B2B and B2C. We're capturing everything. What are your current offers and services like? What do they look like?
Photography or AI.
Okay, so photography or AI. Could you go into more detail in what part of AI?
Um, no, I was asking you, like, do you mean photography or AI? Like if I have packages already and what they are.
So in both, do you have
Oh, okay.
packages?
So yes, I have packages in both. My photography packages are probably considered more high end. They are definitely like my smallest package is around 400, and then like it goes up to the thousands. And then my AI website has simple stuff like I can build websites, I can make, agents, GPTs, I can build content, I can do clones, stuff like that. So basically, that's what I have in there. And then I also have that I'm starting a content to profit class.
Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, how much time and effort do you have to invest in this during this week?
At least 20 hours.
Okay, all right. So that's about 4 hours a day if you talk about Monday through Friday. Okay, so whether do you prefer digital product income or service-based income?
Either.
Okay, both are good. All right. So I'm gonna go in here and I'm just gonna clean up that area where we were having a little bit of dialogue. You don't have to. It will normally. Okay, no, I was asking you, do you mean AI? Okay, so here. Well, actually, it's fine. It's fine. So let's just see what it says. So now the next thing I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna take this here and okay. hmm Okay, let's see what it's told us. So let's see, perfect. That gives a solid foundation to move fast. So you have photography business with established audience and client base. You offer high-end packages, 400 up to 7,000, several thousands of dollars, and you already have credibility. So your capabilities included building website, custom GPTs, AI agents, AI generated content, and AI clones. Is this true? Did they just add this?
Sorry, I said that.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, yeah. So currently developing a content profit. So currently developing a content to profit class. So she's already leaning toward education and monetization. So 20 hours this week to invest, open to digital products and service-based efforts, and B2B, B2C. Okay. So what this means strategically, photography plus brand creation, and then AI strategy and implementation. The sweet spot is creating something that fuels these, not just AI photos, but AI-powered brand creation and AI-powered content engine for creators and brands. That's where the real money and positioning advantage is. So I am going to take this, right, and still continue to add this into our library. So when you leave here, you have something to work with. How does that sound to you, Jenta?
Amazing.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. So what was this? This was, okay, summary of your current position. That is what I'm going to call this here. All right. Okay, so let's see. Next step. So before I lay out a 7-day roadmap, I need to do so, or I need a few clarifying answers. When you say B2B, B2C, which side has paid you more recently? Urgency offer, would you rather sell something completely new this week or bundle upgrade something you already have? Comfort zone, would you feel more confident selling AI services like custom GPTs, automations, and content systems, or hybrid offer where you mix both? Audience reach, where is your strongest active audience right now? Do they know about your AI capabilities yet, or do they just know that you have photography? What's your special income? or what's your specific income target for this week? Hold on one second. Let me. Hi there. We are at this Zoom over here. So if you just join us by clicking this link, you'll see the whole family in the room. So yeah, just click this link and join us on this side. Okay. All right. So go ahead and answer these questions very quickly, and then we're going to build a roadmap for you. Okay. Oh, one more time. Okay, go for it.
Okay. I can't see question one, sorry. Okay. Um, which site is paging more recently? B2C. Urgency to offer. Would I rather sell something completely new this week or bundle? I rather do whatever gets me the money fastest. Comfort zone. I would like to stay in my comfort zone, but I'm also comfortable doing things that are not in my comfort zone. My strongest active audience right now is probably Facebook. I'm not sure if they know about my capabilities because when I started showing some of my AI stuff on my photography page, I started getting some bad comments about it. So then that's when I decided to separate my pages, and I have been trying to tell them, but I'm not really sure exactly how to go ahead about doing that. Where's my strongest? Oh wait, I already said that. And then I would like to make at least $5,000 this week.
Oh, good goal. Okay. Once you answer these questions, I'll build a 7-day plan that integrates both. So what do you want? Do you want a fastest plan to cash or positioning for scale? Which one do you want?
I would like a fastest path to cash, and then everything else can go out slowly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, do you have your website?
Yes.
Can you put it in the chat?
Yes.
This is a very bare bones approach, but it's getting us. Okay, so here is the website. Copy. Please also, oop, that's the wrong place. So please also analyze and include information from her website. Okay. Let's see what it says and let's get you a plan. Okay, you don't have access directly. Okay, that's fine. No worries. We can either upload a screenshot, paste text. Okay, so let's just. Okay, let's try this website. This one probably would work better. Thank you. Now, please integrate information from this website. Okay. All right, so while it does that, so we have a little bit of a plan, right? It looks like it's giving you content. Refine your, oh, this is important. This is huge. Refine your bio and one-liner. I help creators and business owners use AI to turn their content into money making. Brand fast, update your Facebook banner. These are little things that you could do. Offer a launch. Use your photography visuals and a demo. Offer a 90 set. Are you doing any of these things?
I haven't officially done a launch,
Mm-hmm.
but I feel that I have gone through and updated all of my information recently, like my LinkedIn, my Facebook, stuff like that. I've gone through and done an audit of that for the most part.
Okay, very good. So let's see what it's told us. So you've done day one, create a post or video introducing AI-powered content. Use your photography visuals, a demo of AI visuals, include a call to action. DM everyone who comments and engages. That's something you would use. Like, do you have, like, how are you engaging with your clients right now? Like, how are you engaging in terms of social media? When somebody reaches out to you, how
Mhm.
are you capturing data from them?
So if they reach out to me on social media, I continue to talk to them on social media unless they're ready to book. And then I give them a link. And then once they go through my link process, whether we do it in like one-on-one with each other or whether they do it on their own, that information goes into my CRM.
Okay, very good. Now, does your CRM allow you to do the whole like comment this if you want this information?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Make sure to add client testimonials. That's a good one. Beth says add client testimonials. You can also add call to action to your email signature so everyone is aware of your different offers and expertise. Drop a mini tutorial, three ways AI can 10x your brand visuals in a week. Invite them to your free caller audit. This is what I will always sing as gospel, because one thing that I have noticed is when people get to interact with you and they get to hear you, they get to see you, they get to feel your energy, that's where you can really land. Let's continue. So post, I'm closing my AI brand beta offer tomorrow. Only 3 spots left. You can create scarcity. I don't know. Those kind of things for me. I like being more organic, but again, I'm just here. So get testimonials. So here you go. From anyone who you have worked with this week, offer a limited upgrade. So here's actually what I would do. Have you been showcasing your testimonials?
So I don't have any testimonials with my AI business because I haven't had any clients yet. I did just today send some like clone photo shoots of my makeup artist and my best friend. So I asked them if, you know, in the next like 48 hours, if they could do me a favor and write a review for me. But one thing I was wondering real quick is, do you have to have an LLC in order to have a Google business page? Because I haven't done my LLC for this business yet, and I was denied for my Google business page.
That is a great question. Let's ask ChatGPT.
Oh,
Because I do not know. Do you?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, there you have it.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Is that Lori?
This is Ashley.
Oh, hey, Ashley. Thank you.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do. So
Yeah.
if you paste the homepage content or even summary of each section, they can go through it, but then we gave them this website. It looks like I wasn't able to open this as well. Okay, not a problem at all. Okay, so so it looks like you're already doing what you have planned, and I am just doing, let's see, there are two websites, should they be integrated? Well, here's the thing.
Oh,
Let's
wait, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You know what? After you said you actually don't, but I know that for because I myself have a Google business profile, but I know it asks for your address and stuff like that. So if you I'm not quite sure what address you maybe utilize if you don't have an LLC.
The
But
business address.
Yeah, so I think they talked about that yesterday. You can use
It's your business address you need to use.
I used my home address.
yeah, but she doesn't have a
That didn't
okay,
work.
sorry.
Yeah. I
No,
have
well,
another business too as well. That's actually my photography business is on Google with my home address. So it might be a conflict because they both have the same address. But I'm trying to get it worked out. So either way, I told my friends, you know, that I gave those pictures to, I said, if you could just do a review on LinkedIn and Facebook for now, and then when everything else gets up, then I'll, you know, have them do that. But at least for now. Or I even asked if one of them would do like a little video that I can post on my social media.
put the testimonials on your website.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, here's what I would do. Even though you don't have AI business testimonials, still put your testimonials from your other clients, and then you could do something. I know a lot of people are like, oh, free. They're a little reluctant to do things for free. But what I
Can she have a DBA set up? Since you already have an LLC, can she have a DBA for the AI?
Oh, I probably could.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can for sure. You can for sure.
Because that's what I did. That's what I'm going to do. Even though I already have a consulting business, I don't want to go open a bunch of LLC. So I'm just going to have a DBA for my AI consulting. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
So that you don't have to wait, Janda, for you to be able to set up your Google space. That's what I'm asking. I'm saying that.
Okay, yeah, I already tried and they denied it, so I'm not really sure. It said it didn't meet their qualifications. And so I just kind of assumed that might have been because either I didn't have an LLC or I already used my home address for my other business.
Okay, just get your LLC. And then I know that if you have a business page, sorry, I think the other group Zoom is still showing. If you have sorry about that. If you have a LinkedIn LinkedIn page, business page, it can also allow you to set up a
company
Google page. Yes.
Okay. A Google page.
If you have a Google business, that is on LinkedIn, you have a business page on LinkedIn.
Okay.
Yeah, it can pick it up on the Google side of it.
Okay, thank you.
So what I would just tell you to do is for now that you haven't done all of those, because you still need money to set up all the LLC and everything. First of all, go create a Facebook business page, a LinkedIn business page, and then start all these things that Kachi is helping you with. Start posting every day on it, on that business page, so that it knows if it gets a feel of your algorithm. And then after a week, try and go Google yourself the new AI that you created on LinkedIn. Try and go Google it. If it shows up, girl, you can come back and ask all of us to go give you a review over there.
Okay, thank you. Oh, and I love your little cartoon, by the way. That is really cute.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Perfect. Yeah. I saw Chizzy. I saw your hand up, and then Marquita, please go ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to say for whoever was I haven't been able to catch everybody that's been talking. If you don't have any AI testimonials, there's two things. I want to emphasize your old testimonials because you'll find that the power of who you have on there, like I have CEOs and high level people I've worked with prior to me doing any AI consulting. Those testimonials are front and center in my everything I'm doing. And then if you want new testimonials for AI specifics, create some sort of training masterclass, whatever it is, for the purpose of getting testimonials. Do it for I'm not sure what your niche is. Create it, and then you make sure you like capture like video testimonials, not just written ones. So at the end of the class, it's like, okay, did you guys enjoy this? Was it valuable? Did you learn anything? Okay, can everyone stick around? Give me a testimonial, how you liked it. Ask them the questions, have it recorded, and you'll just be able to take those clips and turn it into something. And then you turn those, now you have video testimonials, and then from there you transcribe it and you have written ones as well. But then you also ask them like, can you put this, like you copy and paste whatever they said. Can you put this as a LinkedIn recommendation for me? Yes. Who's going to say no to that? You just gave them an hour of an awesome training.
So you're sending them the transcript of what they said so that they can just easily copy and paste it into an actual review.
Not the transcript. You're actually just, you're turning it into a testimonial so they don't have to think about the work. So for example, I'm actually going to do a GPT around this to get great testimonials. If you send someone, I've worked in communications for like 20 years. If you send someone like, can you write me a testimonial? I had this happen to me about 2 months ago where I used to work. Someone's like, they wrote me a LinkedIn recommendation and I asked her for it prior to me leaving the company. She said, sure. She finally got back to me. I don't work there anymore. It was the weakest testimonial. I didn't even know what she was talking about. It didn't really make a lot of sense. She's a very smart person. So I realized I've done this before with a lot of clients in the past. You have to actually craft questions. And then you also have to then like take whatever they're saying, you turn it into a testimonial. And then you say, here you go. So it's everything accurate to what they said. You're not making it up. You're not putting words in their mouth. You're more so like, here are some questions. Can you answer them for me on video? And then from there, you're taking that same thing they said on video, you edit it the way you want. And then you're saying, oh, okay, look, Kachi just gave me a really great testimonial on, AI something, something. You literally just take the transcript of that video that you just got and you say to her, can you write this for me on LinkedIn recommendations? But what you're doing is you're taking away any barriers of like, oh, I don't know what to say. Oh, I don't know how that sounds. Oh, I don't. And most people, no matter how much they love you and want to do it for you, their whole resistance will get in the way. Oh, I'm not ready. I don't want to sound bad. I don't want to let her down. How can I say this? Here you go. You already said it for me on camera. You're making it like Copy, paste. Hey, can you, the same video
ever
that you
done
just
that with
gave me?
gatekeepers? Has that worked with gatekeepers? Because I have quite a few clients of mine that are gatekeepers, and they feel like if they don't review me publicly, then they can keep me all to themselves, and they drive me crazy. But
Those
they're
are terrible clients. Drop them.
they're
No,
good
I'm not.
clients.
I'm not joking. If a client is like, I want to keep you all to myself, you're not going to grow from that client. You need to be able to say to, like, I understand being, I understand wanting to keep you based on how amazing you are. I feel like as long as you, and now you're now able to say, all right, for my OG clients, what can I offer them to show them that I will always make room for them? Maybe it's like, okay, I'm giving up, I don't know, an OG, like OG only, like coaching group. So no matter what, there's office hours for them twice a month. I'm making that up. I don't want you to give too much if that doesn't make sense for you. What I'm saying is clients that want to keep you all to themselves, they're going to drag you down because they're literally not willing to be like, you should meet my person. Like I think I heard you say photographer. If they're not willing to say, I have the best photographer, like she's the best, because they're afraid you won't have time for them, drop them. Like, and I'm not joking. Like, thank you for your, well, I mean, get your testimonials from them first, right? And then I'm not saying drop them, but like they can't be someone that you consider a real client, because most clients should want to be like, oh, you should use my person.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, Marquita, thank you, Chizzy.
You're welcome.
Hey, so you were saying you had some issues with the Google business. So literally, when I'm helping my clients with Google business, the verification process, a lot of times they will ask you to do a business verification because you are using your home address. That's why they are telling you no. They are looking for a business address that they can verify. And they're going to tell you no every single time. You need to go get a virtual business address. Regis or Oracle are two companies that you can use. Do not use a PO box. Do not use a like a FedEx box or anything like that. Go look up companies that have an actual business building. Like I said, Regis is a good company. You can use a company called Alliance, where it's an actual business company that actually rents offices to businesses. And they also have a virtual address that they can use that they accept mail for companies. That's what they're looking for verifiable. It depends on what you're actually using it for. You're looking for an address, and this is what Google uses for verification, that you will actually be able to use that a bank would accept. That's the type of address that they're looking for. Like like you can't use a PO box to verify an address when you go into a bank to open up a bank account. That's the same thing that they're looking for Google. That's why they're denying you when you're trying to get that business address. So in order to have a business presence for Google, they're looking for a verifiable business brick and mortar location. Because you're using your home address, they're looking up Google, like, because it is Google, they see a house when they look up the address. They're looking for a business location. So you can normally find a virtual business, different companies, like I said, look it up. They're normally ranging, the minimum is like $40, $50 a month. And like I said, they're all across the United States based upon your convenience. You can pick a location. Some of the rates go up a little bit higher if you actually want to have an actual location you can go into to book clients and meet them in person. Like say you want to do a presentation, they actually have locations you can go in, and there will actually be a receptionist that would greet a client for you, and you would have like an office or conference room that they would come in, and that client wouldn't know that you don't actually have a physical office in that building. So there's benefits to having a virtual address that have other benefits to it. But if that's what you're looking for, then I would say look up having a virtual business address. Some of them have more benefits than others. But you have loads of benefits to having that. It's not just to have a business presence on Google, but that Google business address where you can have a presence online is like the benefits, they far outweigh that. Plus, on top of that, you can get other options and opportunities to you by having that Google page.
Okay.
Because now you have ways to show other people that you are a presence, that you exist. So people can look you up and find you.
Okay. So would anybody recommend until I get that all figured out to like if people want to know if I'm worth spending time, should I refer them to my other Google reviews that's in my regular photography business or just avoid that altogether?
No, you can link them together because
Okay.
that can be a partnership.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like one is not, you don't have to separate the entities, but you can have your partnership with the other, you know what I'm saying? One is
Yeah.
a partner of the other company. It doesn't have to be divided. You can have one as a partnership of the other, but having them as their own entities is a plus, not a negative.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Very good. And I'm going to actually speak on that a little bit more because I see, so, and this is something that I had to learn as well. You're responding, it's almost like, and I say this, with a lot of love, there's a lot of sugar when I say this, right? You're responding to your audience, which is like dictating what you're doing versus what you want to do. So you are the one that's going to decide your brand. You are the one that's going to decide how you position yourself. And now you're not going to be selfish to this is what I want, but there is definitely a way that you can integrate AI into what you're doing. You have the expertise. You know all the different photography settings. You know all the different things because you can use AI to advertise yourself, which will now bring in business doing both, right? Because you can have an agency who wants you to take pictures, but they don't have their CRM and all of that stuff set up. It's not just like, I'm going to create all the pictures and you're not, it's going to take your job in photography. That's not what's going to happen. Earlier this week, I was at a conference, and so there were professionals who were concerned about how AI is used in education. That's not mine. Hold on. I think that might be.
It's yours.
I hope that it just stopped right now. Oh, but we're streaming and that's recorded. Praise the Lord. Because if I was not recording that whole entire time, but we streamed it. Okay. Anyway, back to what we were saying. Okay. So the thing is, there's a lot of fear around AI, which I understand, but it's not going to take jobs the way people think it is because there's so much expertise. Yes, I can go in and prompt and say, for example, AI is not going to build somebody's house, right? An architect is not, if you tell it, please make me a house like this, it will give you the bare bones that is not going to be anything feasible behind it, right? But you have the expertise and you know how you can use it to expand what you're doing. So although people are giving you pushback, still push forward. Still push forward. Don't let them dictate the direction that you want to go in because you are the one that's going to determine exactly how your business works and integrate how it works with each other. That's the same thing that I did with Case. And then the other one is Didiscon, my other business. And so I'll create whatever you need, but your employees are going to need onboarding. Like we looked at the government's whole entire plan about, I'll pull this up again, about how they want every single business or every single employees their jobs to be enhanced by AI. Somebody has to teach them, and teaching and education goes hand in hand. So I'll create it for you, and then I'll go send you over to my education business, and we'll teach you how to do what you got to do there, right? So don't allow, and I completely understand, but you are establishing yourself as the authority that you have always been. The authority that you have always been. It is not new, right? You are already there. So I would continue, just like everybody said, start over there, use what you have, and then I would do, you know what you could do for LinkedIn? I would talk about, I would use your experiences, the testimonies that you have, and then create case studies for how AI enhances it even further.
Well,
So
that's
right, you're showing people how this can be done. And then when you show them what those use cases are and you continue that, people are going to be flocking to you to do exactly that. Because the few that are resistant are not going to stop you from the plenty that want what you're looking for, right?
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would do. And I would do, that's what I did with my AI photo shoot. Um, I created a LinkedIn talking about a LinkedIn post that talks about how AI photo shoots can be used in a certain industry, something that would seem so unconventional. But you have to be the one to create the market or help people start to envision, oh, this is how it'd be useful, right? Okay. Has this been helpful for you at all?
It has. Can I ask one more question? And I would love everybody's opinion on this or whoever feels anything about it. So, like, knowing that I have my two separate pages and my two separate websites and everything's separate right now, what I have been doing is just creating the posts daily and then sharing them both on my personal page. But would you recommend that I share some of the AI stuff on my actual photography page?
I would.
Okay. All right.
May I go first? So, Jando, I suggest if treat yourself as a client. You do branding, right?
Yes.
How would you advise a client for their brand?
I would tell them to do AI and to come to me for the photos to get the high quality imagery from all the different aspects and angles and then create everything with AI.
Right. So do a case study like that, and you can write a post about it.
Okay. So
And then you'll have the content for the LinkedIn post, plus you'll also be helping yourself know how to proceed.
okay. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys.
You're
I really
welcome.
do.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And
Go
sorry, this
ahead.
is Michelle. I wanted to share something. When I was first getting started after I got my certification, I created in my mind, kind of a training that I thought would be good for businesses. And then I reached out to a friend of mine who owns a business and said, look, I need to practice. Would you be willing to? Because I knew she was also trying to scale her business. And I asked him, like let me set up like a 45-minute thing to teach you a few tools. And I'd love to get your feedback. She's like, oh, this is great. She invited her SEO person and her content person. I was like, okay, this is not what I had in mind. But what I found, not just from her, but from her two associates, is that what I showed them really resonated. That gave me the confidence that I was on track. So if you have a client that you really like and trust, maybe it's somebody that is not trying to keep you in a box. Maybe just offer to say, look, and this is what I did with my friend. I said, I will not charge you for anything, but I would love a testimonial. If everything that I say makes zero sense, then let's stop right there. But if it really makes sense to you, I would love a testimonial. And she gave me an amazing testimonial that has gotten me a long way until I had others. So trust some of your clients to just like give them a freebie, get their feedback. They'll be honest with you and then scale that.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's go back over here and just kind of wrap up what ChatGPT has said, and then I will send you that link.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. So let's see here. Oh no, that's not chat. Okay, so let's see. And then again, this is just, we're in class trying to get just an idea of what to do. If we're working one-on-one together, we would go way deeper than this and use different tools. But let's just look at what we have here. I think um so you have your AI brand generator. So I actually, while we were talking, I asked it to integrate AI into photography and the different ways you could use it. So you have one AI for client experience and brand strategy. So you have an identity generator. It gave us AI powered mood boards, concept boards. Oh, this is actually really great. Like I think about this like maybe you have a bride, right? You have a bride and she's trying to decide what she wants, and you could actually show her the different things or the different things that you could achieve, right? You could actually start to what's this? I want to say visualize, but that's not the right word. But you could create tools to help her visualize. You could create an immersive experience for her using that, right? Let's see, category 2, AI for creative and visual production. So AI photo enhancement, that's like Photoshop. AI style transfer and art conversions, convert portraits and brand images into different styles. Scene expansion and production visualization. This is all like Photoshop stuff. AI for content and marketing optimization. Now, this is really great. So, AI social content engine for clients, personal brand clone for coaches, AI business operations. So here when you have your clients, especially when you have business clients, even even let's take this because when you're dealing with clients, you want to try to make it like a lifetime situation. So like for example, when I had the bakery, which is probably going to be up and running soon again, when I you have an engagement and then you want to create something where they're going to use you for their wedding and then for the baby shower, and then for the first shower, the firstborn, and then the second baby, however many babies they decide to have, the birthdays and all of that stuff, right? So when you are thinking about these different packages, right? Even if you create something where one thing you could do, like you could create something with AI and integrate it into your CRM or whatever you're using, where you have one thing that was very easy that you give to your clients as a freebie. You're in their space, you're in their face, and then, if this is something that you would like, offer a discount that drives them back to you, right? So you can use AI in very not so typical ways, for lack of a better phrase, to still push your clients back to you to offer different services. I'm thinking about the big brand deals. I don't know why. This is probably something that you should do. But when you think about a bride and what she is going through, the immense amount of stress in terms of handling family, making decisions, how does AI make her life easier? It doesn't necessarily have to be like, I'm going to create you a custom GPT. You can call it whatever you want and say it's AI powered, right?
Mhm.
And that adds a premium to your package. I am sure that if you literally have something where a bride, all she has to do is talk to her phone and it gets her what she needs, like you are going to make a killing, right? That's extremely scalable. Like, how can you take the stress and how can you provide solutions in your niche for your clients and those eliminating those stressors and providing solutions for what they do not know they need.
Mhm.
You ever been in a situation where you realize like, oh wow, I didn't even know I needed that, right? So that's how you can kind of prompt situations. Again, I'm trying not to keep us for too long. We're already a couple minutes over. But start to think of it in that way. But the first thing that I would do, let's get you a solution, right? Because the whole goal of this was to have a product out there. So let's have some goals, right? Goal number one is get 5 of those clients that you're close to. I love Michelle's suggestion. That's something that I would do in terms of like it's what's worked for me. Hey, this is what I'm doing. Can we get on a Zoom call? This is what I'm thinking. And then you use that information. Then you go to LinkedIn and say, hey, did you know this is how AI, or did you know blah, blah, blah? You put it out there. Then what is a product that you could absolutely get out to people? Oh, wow. Thank you so much. So, Miss Corinne said that she has some templates for testimonials and she has been so gracious to share it with us. Miss Corinne, if you could unmute yourself, is it all right if I put this in the chat? I just want to be sure.
Oh, sure it is, because it's something I have on LinkedIn. That was the quickest way I could find it, because based on the conversation we have been having, and the one that someone mentioned, that people have a problem knowing what to put in the testimony. It's like you have given them an assignment.
Mhm.
So if you make it easier for them, I find you're more likely to get the testimonials.
So I'm gonna do you one even better, Janda, sorry. Miss Corinne was a wedding planner and also corporate photo shoots. I like to connect people, so I highly believe that you guys, Janda, if you could message her in the chat and you all have a conversation, right? That's what we're here for. Like everybody's putting their opinions out here. We're trying to get you that solution. Now let's do this, everyone. What is a tool or what is something that you could do this week that you could launch that will get you clients, even if you do something where
Oh,
even if it
I,
seems as though, oh, go ahead.
I have a suggestion. Thanksgiving is coming up, Christmas is coming up,
Yes.
family photo shoots, customized family cards, offer them pictures to take for that. So everybody can have their own branded card, digital cards, get them good photos. Instead of the ugly sweater, you could have maybe a cute something else sweater. Yeah, so you could do that. I think that will be relevant.
So
To
let
the
me ask you,
Mhm.
I have a hard time in my mind because everybody, all my mentors have kept saying niche down, niche down. So when I first became a photographer, I did shoot everything, but I really love working with businesses, content creators, brands. So I technically don't really do any family shoots. I definitely don't do any weddings. I'm too old for that mess. But like, how do I try to
Corporate
always,
messages.
yeah, how do I always think about that? I think sometimes that I get too inside of my own head, and I don't see what's right in front of me and so simple. And sometimes that's like the hardest thing for me is like
So,
when you guys are saying these suggestions, I'm like, oh, duh, why didn't I think of that?
so let me ask you something. So you prefer corporate, and I have a corporate background too. What do corporations send out? Is everybody having a Black Friday, a Thanksgiving, a special offer?
Yeah.
Do you do products? Do you shoot products?
Yes.
So why don't you do that? You
That's
can
a
go
great
to
idea.
these clients and say, I'm offering you a special package, whether it's for Black Friday or for Thanksgiving. And I'm sure many of these companies send out cards to their clients for Christmas and whatever. So
Oh,
you can offer them a package.
thank you. That's a
So
great
end of the year package to show the team what we accomplished for the year. Any crap you want to put together with it. You know what I'm saying? And everybody dresses up and things. So it looks festive. So they don't just
nice.
see the corporate look. So that's a
That's
suggestion I
nice.
have.
Thank you. That's a
And
great
You're
idea.
welcome.
the beautiful thing here, Janda, is that so you have that photo, right? You have that photo, and AI, you can literally say, this is what I have. Give me 20 different products that I could repackage and sell this with, right?
Mhm.
And you now put that into your packaging. I actually have somebody in the room that I think would be a very great person for you to speak to. She has been phenomenal. She's still here. Yes, she is. So after Marquita goes, Miss Sophia, I know you will have a lot to offer here. But I think, and one thing I also wanted to mention before Marquita, I bring you up, is that as Miss Corinne was saying, the thing about niching down, I think you're thinking about it as like, oh, I should just do corporate. Oh, I should just do one thing. Where if you niche, think about it, how will I put this? Think about niching down as in terms of your product, right? So Black Friday. Right now, that's the thing. You could take your Black Friday project and go to each of those areas, but your niche is creating sales campaigns. And then you're now applying it to different areas. Does that register? Am I registering? Can y'all talk to me? Am I registering? You see that? So your niche is like, okay, this is what I do, and I can do it for you, even though it's in a different industry, right? So maybe kind of redirect your thinking there
I have
because
to add more.
Black Friday, everybody could use a Black Friday sale.
True.
Okay, Marquita, go for it, and then Sophia.
So you literally just stole what I was just about to tell her. So literally take the product, mesh it, bundle it, sell it up, sell it down. It can be 10 products, it can be 20, it can be 4, but there's so many ways to funnel it up and down for that client. Like you have to take away the box.
Mm-hmm.
And she has her niche already, but she hasn't taken out of the box. Like I don't know how to rephrase that, but she's allowed her clients to put her in a box, and she had to take those walls off, those limits, because like she said, her clients aren't willing to refer her, and she's allowed herself, even though she's taking on all these new things, she wants to go more. She wants to be bigger and better. And she's learned all these new things, but she's not allowing herself to use them. All these things that you have the ability to do, use them. Go out and fly like a bird and, expand your wings. Do all the things that it allows you to do because you have the world in your hand right now. Allow your creativity to flow, and you don't need your client to be in front of you for you to create world for them. Have them hand you something and you create everything that they need, that they don't know they need, and they will pay you for it. Because clients don't necessarily know what they need, and that's where we come in. That's
Absolutely.
what I learned being in this space. That we get paid to think for them because they don't know what they need, because they don't know what they're missing. So we fill in the gaps. We restructure what's old because we're in a new space now. So create that new space because you're creating a new world. AI allows that world to have no limit.
And even if you need help thinking about that, you can literally get into ChatGPT and say, hey, what can I do with this? How can I do this? Right? And then that's where your expertise comes in. I can guarantee you that if you give me, I have a DSLR. I don't know how to make it look beautiful. I know how to take that picture, but you're the one that's going to tell me, make your ISO this, do your flutter, do the bokeh. That's all I know. Right? But you have the expertise and you'll know how to take the information it gives you to create what you're supposed to create like only you can. So yeah, this is your time to really honestly, this is your time to break out of those limitations, those limiting beliefs, and those people who are not. Yes, you are the subject matter expert. We all are subject matter experts here, and we get to decide how it's used. That's why I talk about it as a mustard seed. AI doesn't tell us what we do. You tell it. So but the one thing I want to do before we leave, I want you to tell us, or I want us to come together and figure out what is the product you're gonna put out there and sell and make money. So when you come here next week, you tell us, this is what I did. I made this much. Even if let's figure out what that could be. Next week she has to report.
Want to know now? Because I just thought of it.
Please tell us.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
go
I'll
for
reach
it.
out to every one of my current photography clients who has worked with me, and I will ask them if they would be interested in me turning their past shoot photograph into a new updated image. And then if they like that, then we can work together and I can offer them some type of a Black Friday discount.
Perfect. Perfect. I don't know why calendars came to mind.
I have a question. How is she integrating AI into that?
Go for it.
So basically I just recreate the images. And then when I recreate them, I take them into Photoshop and I like fix all the imperfections in Photoshop and then resize it so that it's a high quality image. And then there you have it.
And I don't know if this is what you do, but is there like a product that they can walk away with that incorporates the image? Like I don't know why I think about like a 2026 calendar, like have them buy a 2026 calendar, create because you could take those images and put that into Canva AI and boom, it shoots you something out. You can send it and get it printed and sent to them, or you can send them a PDF, something that even though it's not a, $1,000 thing, but then imagine you do that for a corporation and then they have this whole branded suite of what they can now send to their clients, right?
Yeah.
I want because I love that. I think it's great, but then now how can we turn that into a sale, like a tangible product?
I love that.
So, does anybody have any suggestions or?
Right. She needs an offer. Like
Mm-hmm.
I hear what she's saying, but there needs to be an offer that they are not turning down.
Mm-hmm. Something very irresistible.
Yeah, that's where the sales script comes on.
Exactly.
You're
good.
not gonna you're not gonna basically ask them if you can do it for them. You're
Right.
gonna
I
make
need
it sound like
you to offer something that they aren't saying no to. They are making a choice of which one they're picking,
they're
not
like
saying no, which one they're picking.
they're like, why didn't I think of that? Oh my gosh.
So I don't know. I think I'm still too much in the learning head. Like I'm in my learning head of, everything that I've absorbed in the past month to like even think of the type of work that I've been doing every single day for the past who knows how many years without even thinking about it. I think that's like what my issue is right now is I'm so overwhelmed with all the knowledge that I'm soaking in that like all the stuff that I used to do before that came so naturally, I'm having to hunt around for it now and be like, oh my God, I don't know how to do anything other than AI now.
Can I say something? Hello, everybody. Sophia here. So I kind of picked that up when she was talking, like the learning is getting in the way of her thinking and finding out that she's actually very skillful and she's an expert in something. It's more like all the knowledge is just right there in the front of her brain and she can't remember what she used to do before all the knowledge. So I would say try to go back to what you used to do before you started gathering all this information and picture yourself as a client of yours of what would make you buy something in your industry, in your field. What would make you say, I want that, I'm going to pay for that, and then use that to the offer that everyone's saying you should do for your client. And another thing is, you said you wanted to do branding. What you could do is find a company you really want to work with and pick a product of theirs and create something with AI and use that to introduce yourself and what you're capable of doing, gift that to them. And they're going to want to work with you 9 times out of 10 because you've done something that they didn't think about and they could use. And they're going to be like, what, you know what? Maybe we should get her to do more. If she can do this, what else could she do? And at least you get your foot in the door, to tell them exactly what more you can do, but you will be introducing yourself in such a way that they can't resist but want to talk to you and see what else you can offer. So don't forget who you were before AI came into the picture. Because yeah, all the knowledge is right there in your frontal lobe, and you're just stuck there. Remember that you are the expert in your niche. Photography, branding. Get back into your creative space and use that as, okay, what can I do with this information? If I was a client, what will make me say yes to something? And turn back around to the creator space and offer that to the people you really want to work with. And I think you got a good idea when you said you're going to reach to your photography friends and take one of their last pictures and, optimize it into something more attractive, amazing, or whatnot. And see, tell them, hey, if you like it, then we can work together. That's great in itself. But also remember that you want to get paid. They're also trying to work. So go to people who are looking for the branding deals. I think because it's almost Black Friday, you're in a better position to take a product for a company you really want to market to. And one of their products, it doesn't have to be anything crazy. Use AI avatars to a nano banana and put that product in the avatar's hand, body, space, or whatever it is, and show it to them like, hey, my name is so and so, this is what I do. My photography is AI powered, so if you're looking for marketing, branding, I can do this and do that, and this is something I just came up with to show you what I can offer you. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to take it as free, and you're going to leave a mark with them to think about you like, hey, let's see what else you can do. So you start to put yourself in a space where they want to talk to you and see what else they can get out of you. Then you come up with the offer, and don't be afraid to let them know that you're an expert and you're confident in what what you got. You've been doing this for many years. Don't forget that. That's your superpower. Harness that.
Thank you, Sophia. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I thank you, Sophia. Thank you so much. I am pulling something up here, but let's see. Okay.
Give us an example product that you've done before with one of your clients.
So my favorite product is a weight vest that I photographed. And most people will think of it like just as a weight vest that you run with, but it actually has so many amazing capabilities to help people through physical therapy. And that was one of my favorite products I ever photographed.
Okay. So when you did the photograph of it, was it a photograph of its potential or was it a photograph of it working? Like of what it could do or of it being something else? Like what was the context of just the usage?
So I took pictures of it and all of its part individually, so that people could see, like a 360 of every angle of it, the inside, the outside, and then also how you can use it, and then like lifestyle situations of people actually using it.
I have a suggestion. If you, and sorry, I think that was Marquita. Was it Marquita?
Yeah, because I was about to say if she upgraded that did it in a new video context
Mhm.
and then did multiple versions of that video, like now
Mhm.
using AI, like she could blow it out the water.
Facts.
I
Thank
think
you.
I 100% agree, and that's exactly what I was going to say. You don't need anything else. You have all
Absolutely
the
not. Like you have it already.
have everything. So, well, I mean, I'm just thinking about the different kind of videos. You could literally create a package, do it, watermark
Yes.
it, and send it. You're like literally create because you could do the product videos, you could do a calendar. They're going to have an ad campaign, and then you could manage the social media marketing because you have a CRM. You could literally have the whole package together and say, this is what I have to offer, this is what I can give you, and this is the price. And they've already worked with you, they know your quality. And then, like you literally, because AI is just taking what you've done is it's editing it for you. It didn't change anything. It's making the editing process faster. So create a calendar, create a mug, create branding materials that they would have to go and print off and give to the people that would purchase these products. They have a case ready made
About 30
whole
minutes.
entire brand situation that they could use, right? So I would say this, we have given you a lot of information. Take your time, soak it all in. I'm going to send you the link to that. Well, I'll send you PDFs of all of that information. Um, Send me an email, please, because I am still manual. I will have to go through all the hundreds of emails I have to find you, and I can guarantee you that my eyes are good, but baby, I may miss you. I may miss you. So please send me an email at info@Catch Institute and I will send that to you, okay? Um, so I hope that that was helpful in kind of getting you unstuck and
Yes.
giving you a sense of direction because that's why we're here. And I'm very, very, very happy to hear that. So let's give Janda a round of applause.
Thank you.
Um,
And to
ca-
all of
ca-
you
About
who
the social
helped.
media post she could be
Kachi, can I
doing. I
say
mean, this is
something really
amazing.
briefly?
Marquita, go ahead, and then
Oh,
Sophia.
no, sorry. Go
Oh
ahead.
no, I was just saying like just if she could just do like a couple sample social media posts and like a run like do a sample couple ads and a video like that alone wouldn't be like, hey, this is what I can do. Their question to her would be like, well, what else are you doing for us? Like not I don't want it. It's what else are like what else am I paying for? Like it's not a question of yes or no. It's what else. Like it's not. I just need her to. I just want you to think differently. You have a gold mind. You
Mm-hmm.
are an
You
expert. You
do.
are a
You
subject matter
really
expert.
do. You really do. You have because I think about the things that I am doing and what I plan to do for my business because of what I'm learning and then you can do this for other businesses, right? I am very much so let's do the same thing because I will never get all the clients in this world. You will never get all the clients in this world. We can make twin businesses because I have seriously, I'll show you guys, let me show you guys what I have, what I did. And I showed this before, and this is why I love this Billionaires Club and this group because y'all are like, no, you need to do this too. So hold on, let me pull it up. Let me see what I can actually, I'll just do this the easy way because when you're on Zoom, your computer likes to act like it doesn't know what it needs to do. It likes to pretend like, haha, we're gonna show you that technology likes to do whatever it wants to do. So Miss Corinne, while you're there, oh, actually, you know what, John, you know what? This is perfect. We're about to flip the table. Mm-hmm. All right. Miss Corinne, go ahead. And then,
So, based on what Makita just said,
mhm.
while you do the samples, you need to have your pricing package ready. So when they say we want it, you have it at the same time. You don't need to think about it. Because that's the objective, that they're going to love it and want it. So you need to price it so that you can start getting the money.
Thank you.
Yes, and everybody won't be mad. Everybody will be happy. You know, I was getting to the money. Everybody's happy. Hey. All right. I am going to pull this up over here because I don't know why I saved it on my phone, but I didn't save it here. So now we're going to flip this. We're going to flip the script. I'm going to show you what happened yesterday, and then you give me your what you would do. Okay. So I'm going into my Flow account. All right. So let's go here. I have a bakery, okay? And this is one of my favorite cakes that I've ever made. This is a mud chocolate cake between vanilla bean cake, mud cake, and then we had this outside is chocolate ganache icing, inside is chocolate fudge and caramel. This cake was something that you cannot play with if you believe in a waistline, okay? So here's one of the videos that I made, right? I think this is my favorite video, right? You do products. Imagine you put this together for me that has no idea that this is AI. I don't care. It's my cake. I made it. I know it's real. But you put it together and you say, you could do this for Valentine's Day. You could do this for engagements. Matter of fact, you're the expert. You tell me what to do with this. How do I market this, Janda? You're my, yeah, get off mute. You're not getting away now. That's what we do here. We put you to the fire. So what would you tell me to do? Anniversary, right?
Anniversary, Valentine's, any special occasion, anniversaries. I would maybe put people on top of it. I would maybe even have like the people on top of it and you don't even realize it's a cake yet, and then zoom out and then you see them on top of the cake.
Oh, wow. There you go.
Exactly. Exactly.
There
You
goes
put
the creative juices.
So do you see what are you picking up what we're putting down?
Yes, thank you. Thank you for putting it down.
So please, I think I'm so grateful because that's what we're here for. I help you get unstuck. Okay. We got to unlock all that creativity and all of that expertise. You know what to do. I love that. You put two people in there and it's like, hey, happy anniversary. Or some man is so wonderful and it's like, hey, she sees herself and next thing you know, she sees that cake, right? She sees that cake. You could work with bakeries and have a whole package where you put the people in front of them, then that's the cake that they order. The bakery shows you the cake. You quickly put that together. You send it to the man. He puts it on the screen in at the movie theater. She doesn't know what's happening, and then she's getting proposed to, and then that same beautiful cake rolls out. I mean, is that not going to blow their minds? So
Them
please,
gender reveal things.
gender reveals. You know, you can slice the cake open, and then next thing you know, they're watching a gender reveal. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that for my cake clients.
Well, she wants to do corporate.
That's
So,
a big deal.
But
yeah.
she can put the corporate image inside the cake.
Now,
Somebody
I
will
was
know how
going
to
to
do it.
say she can use that for social media to reel clients in. When they see the creativity behind it, then they want you like, oh, what else could she do for XYZ? So you can do stuff that's not necessarily corporate, but you're showcasing your creativity. You're showcasing where your mind goes as the expert. And then they were like, wait, I like her mindset. I want to know what she can come up with for me. And even if you're just selling information, your level of creativity, that's going to bring in the clients. Don't run away from your expertise. You
Very
got
good.
this.
Absolutely. So I'm very, very happy for today. Now, before I get Chizzy on here, so Christina, thank you for creating this WhatsApp group. I saw it. If you could send me an email, because I would definitely want to be in a group that has my name and face on it.
Heck yeah, I'll do that.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for taking
Oh,
that.
that's funny. I joined it. I thought you did that. Thanks, Christina. I'm already getting tags and everything in there. That's what's up.
Absolutely, absolutely. So
Yeah.
yeah, just send me you have my email address, just info@Catch Institute, and that would be thank you for taking that initiative.
Yes, I do. I'll do that now.
Awesome. And then Zippy, you keep asking these questions as much. Okay, I have gotten so many questions about the avatars and the AI videos, and I will go through that. Chizzy, you have a question. Let me pull that other part up wonderfully well.
I wanted to know, I was in and out of this. Did we decide for who was it that was trying to get the 5K? It was
That
Jonda?
yes, Janda Panda.
Janda. Janda. Did you guys come up with an offer for her to get the money fast?
I feel like we came up with a good few offers, and I'm going to put them into place this week because, Thanksgiving is coming up, Black Friday, and I feel like you guys totally gave me a lot to work with, and I'm going to rock it all.
So I want you to actually walk away from this with like a singular focus as opposed to like a lot. I wanted to know if you don't mind sharing those clients that I was like, drop them. What is it you do for them?
What is it that I've done for them, or what will I do for them?
That you've done for them?
Photography. That's basically what I do, a little bit of videography.
So your fastest path to cash is always someone you've worked with before, making them another offer. And I would focus on that, get them on a call, video call, not a phone call,
Okay.
and talk to them about what is it that they need, not in those words, right? And then you even can talk about like, I know how you'll know how to say this. I know, I have so many clients that love me so much, and we often joke about how they don't want to share me. And so I'm creating something really special for you guys. It's my OG client community so that you guys will always have access to me. Maybe it's a membership rate. Maybe it's a something. Maybe it's a particular maybe it's free, but you're going to give them a specific package. And maybe you're like, before I roll this out for Black Friday, I'm giving this to you guys. And you don't ever need to guess. These are your clients. Get on there, talk to them about what is it that you're struggling with. And maybe they're like, I don't feel like getting dressed. And maybe you're gonna like partner with Catchy and they do AI photo shoots. Like, you're giving them both sides. Hey, I know you guys love being in front of the camera. However, what if I told you I could also give you something that looked just like you, right? Like maybe. So talking to them and really learning like what do they need right now? And most of all, stroke their ego. Let them know you are my favorite and OG clients. You're my like day ones. Get them on a video chat, read their body language. That's most important. And then of course have like an invoice prepared so you can at least get like a deposit. And yeah, that way you're not like, okay, because here's the thing. I know that when I walk away from something with too many ideas, nothing happens. And it's not because of anybody but me. So if your brain is a little bit like mine, I'll walk away from something. Oh, I have 7 great ideas. Nothing happens. Because there's a saying, if you try to catch two birds, if you chase after two birds, you won't catch either one. So I wanted to leave you with that so you can focus on who you already have. And then we can connect at a different point around the testimonials piece, because then once I do create the GPT, I would love to have you test it out and give me a testimonial. See what I just did there?
I would love to. I did see it. Thank you.
See?
I love this place. I love this place. And y'all are my like I love you guys. Like I don't yes. Yes to all of that. Yes to all of the above. That's what we're here for, right? That's exactly what we're here for. And when I mentioned getting unstuck and when I mentioned if you remember the first emails that I sent, it was like, we bring your ideas, bring your thoughts, and we're going to help you. We're going to help each other. And when you say yes, we're going to tell you go bigger, right? Remember, you're like, oh, I'll just refurbish or retouch, the terminology. We're like, no, baby, we got to go bigger. Right? So, okay, so I'm going to get to Zippy's question. You have been so incredibly patient with me. God bless you. Christina, you said who is in Alicia's AI consultant course looking for 4 people? There's a lot of us in here. I guess put consultant in the chat if you are a consultant or you're going through the program. That would be easy to kind of track it. Okay, so I have had a ton of questions. Zippy has asked me, some other people has asked me, and I think Tamara asked me yes earlier, but I think she's dropped off. So Catchy and the whole crew here have been phenomenal. Dr. Jessica Dalu, thank you so much. I appreciate that. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so a lot of people have asked me about the course that I'm running, the AI avatars. And I know a lot of people are new, so I am learning to remember that everybody's not in my brain. And so I will just give you an overview of that. But is there anybody who is interested in the course but wants to know if they could put a deposit down or something that'll make it easier to join? If you are, could you just put photo in the chat? Let me just kind of gauge here because I've received a lot of information or a lot of questions about it. And I think some of the people that asked earlier.
Not saying you give me a diaper. I mean a white.
Okay, so unfortunately the government is closed. If you're already signed up with the VA rate, how do we, well, I think this is different. Let me see here. Okay. Okay, very good. So I'll just quickly go over that for those of you who asked. But I'm sure, I think everybody has, well, let me not make the assumption. So give me one moment. Let me just quickly go through some of these things so you guys can see. And I'm gonna call you Janda Panda. Yeah, I'm just gonna call you Janda Panda. Okay, so I'm just gonna play some videos here. All right. And so I'm just gonna go through the course. We'll quickly do that and then we'll be done for the day. But you guys have done an amazing job. Thank you, Bridget. Okay, great. So here we go. I'm gonna just share my whole screen and talk about the avatars and the course. And then I know some people asked about getting in. I didn't get to that earlier. So, for those of you who haven't seen, this is the Avatar AI photo shoot course in addition to social media marketing. And you get James's course as well to do the videos that everybody's been asking about. So, let me just share this with y'all. And please tell me if you can hear. Join my course, AI photo shoot, social media marketing, and AI. Can you all hear? Can everybody hear? Okay, great. Video ad factory with James. Join us at the launch party on Zoom. You will learn how to craft viral social media content that converts to paying clients. Create AI-generated avatars and photo shoots with precise prompts. Learn how to produce AI-driven animation and video ads for marketing campaigns. Comment AI to join the course. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. And here's another one. Are you ready to shift from surviving to truly thriving? Join this powerful, heart-centered masterclass designed to help you realign your mindset, energy, and actions toward abundance, peace, and purpose. In this exclusive live session, Delamore Council will show you how to break free from the limiting beliefs that keep you stuck in struggle. You'll learn how to reprogram your thoughts for confidence, clarity, and success. And together, we'll cultivate daily alignment that attracts abundance and opportunity. Reprogram your thoughts for confidence, clarity, and success. Cultivate daily alignment that attracts abundance and opportunity. Click the link in bio at Delamore Council. Sign up now so you do not miss out. Your life of abundance awaits. And then I'll show this last one. I don't know which one's my favorite. They're all so cool. Okay. What if you could design high-end visuals, start that over again. There we go. What if you could design high-end visuals, create luxury brand photos and videos that stop the scroll, attract clients, and get you paid?
That's exactly what you're going to learn in my AI photo shoot and social media marketing class. You'll learn how to make striking videos that convert views into cash. Here's the truth. Most people have no idea how powerful this tech actually is. I'm teaching my students how to design AI photo shoots that look like they came straight out of a magazine. Then we turn those visuals into viral social media ads that sell. Because when your creativity meets strategy, you're not just making art, you're building income. Because when you blend artistic mastery with social media strategy, your content doesn't just look good. It sells, it speaks, and it builds a brand that lasts. So if you're ready to learn AI photo shoots, social media marketing, and AI video ads, and actually get booked, this is your sign. Comment AI below and I'll personally send you the private invite. Follow me for more AI game and I'll show you how to turn creativity into currency fast. Join my course, AI Photo Shoot, Social Media Marketing, and AI Video AD Factory with James. Join us at the launch party on Zoom. What if you could design high-end visuals, create...
So this is a part of the course where you will learn how to create avatars. You'll learn how to do other types of photos and photo shoots and social media marketing along with James's class. So I saw somebody ask for the link. Here we go. So here we are. So in terms of talking about different, let me open this up a little bit bigger. So this is the course that we're running together where you get all of these different things and you learn how to create avatars. And then Janda, should be unlocking. Well, you're doing corporate things, but you can take an image and you can turn it into whatever you want. That's the really cool part. So we'll go through making different avatars and go through different pictures. I'm trying not to give too much away because we had a great class, first class on Friday, and it was amazing because we talked about, all I will say is that there's use cases that you can use. AI can be used in any industry. So don't ever feel like you're doing one thing or another, or you're getting stuck. And then you get James's class. Then we talk about social media, converting clients, and then doing this for yourself and also for your clients. All right. Miss Deb, I do believe I saw your hand up.
Yeah, I'm good. Everyone said gave ideas that I was thinking of, so I was just sitting back marinating in all this wisdom.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So do I have any questions about the course? I know somebody said the link is not on the YouTube, but I can get it and put it in the chat. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, I just asked because, everyone else, they have their courses, like their courses, their stores and everything. That's why.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for asking. So yes, that's what we have now. Oh, I found it on Stan Store. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So I will also put it in the yes, I will also put it in the, I hope that is the correct Stan Store link that you have. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, so I will put the link in the chat. Let me make sure it's the correct one, because James will kill me if it is not correct. Let's see here. Okay, very good. So this is the correct link. And let me put it in here. And if anybody has any questions, I know some people needed a payment plan or wanted to put a deposit down. If that is something that you would like to do, send me an email and we can set it up for you. Because you know me, I want everybody to get in where they can. I don't want anybody to be left behind. Left to me, I'll do this for free, but then I don't want to get yelled at again. I don't want to get yelled at again. But now that we are done here, we have had such an amazing time together. I want you guys to let me know how it has gone, what you have experienced today. I love to get your feedback. And then Janda Panda. That's your name for me now. I hope that is okay by you.
It's great. I've been called it my whole life.
Uh-huh. See, we're family. We're family here. So how are we all doing today? I hope this was everybody who may have felt stuck. I learned let's see. I learned a lot today and I love the teamwork. Yes, Tuesday. Thank you so much. Yes, teamwork makes the dream work. And like I said, it's a safe place. You get to express yourself, you get to say what you're thinking and all of that good stuff. So please, please, please feel free. So let's see. Miss Tisha.
You're still live streaming?
I think I am. Let's check it
Okay.
out. Yes, oh, Mr. Havlin, thank you. Safe. That is right. I think I am. I didn't stop. I think it's gonna keep live streaming until we get off of here. But let me see if I can find let me see if I can find that stream. But we accomplished our goal to continue live streaming for every single meeting in November. Of course, Zippy, and then Christina, again, thank you for that. Jahari, how are you doing? And Rodney McNeil, how are you? Cheryl Parks, Christina, Linda, I see you in the house a lot. Thank you. Oh, Dr. Roz. Thank you, Linda. Hey, Dr. Roz. Cassandra, thank you. I hope this has been helpful. So you can still follow the same steps that we did with Janda, right? We could follow the same steps that we did with Janda. And if you notice, we take it one step and then we move further, right? We go step by step by step by step by step. So, like I said, this is a safe place. There are never any bad or wrong questions, or I call them silly questions. There's no such thing. And then you have your idea, and if we feel like we could grow it and blow it up even bigger for you, we are going to. Awesome. Go walk that pup. And we expect to see you here. I hope you know we're gonna do a count on you, a count to see how far and how it went, okay? Did you share the prompt you used for Janda? I did not share the prompt I used for Janda. But Janda, please email me so I can share it with you. All right, all right, all right, all right. Let's see what we have here. Did everybody join the community? Let's see. Let me make sure. Did everybody join the community? Let me get out of here. I know you guys saw my 1,000,001 tabs open. Such a shame. Okay, so let's see here. So, because in the community, eventually, we're going to have everything consolidated into one point. So that's why I'd rather just get that up and going. All this streamlining is wonderful. All right, do I have any questions before we end for the night? You guys have been amazing. Thank you for staying with me. Let's see, how long were we on together? This is almost 8. Ooh, good. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. We had a great time. A great, 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 great time together. Thank you guys. Let's see. Thank you all so much. I'm eventually going to start putting the community link with my email so you guys can put it all together. And then Christina, just like I said earlier, thank you so much. Okay, let's see. I think we're still streaming. Let's see here. Thank you all so much. I'm eventually going to start putting. Yep, we're still streaming. That is so cool. That is so cool. So you all like and subscribe. I can say that now. Like and subscribe. All right, let's see here. Just getting, here we go, found it. All right, so for everybody to get updates, and then this is where you can always find the correct Zoom link and all of that good stuff. It's always going to be in the community moving forward. I'll have it tagged. So this is the community where you can be and find me. Thank you for everything. Okay, yes, please go ahead. Please send me an email if you have any questions. You guys are so blessed and highly favored. Thank you for spending so much time with me today. Every time you come online, it is such a blessing. And I am not going to keep you from your friends and family anymore or dinner, right? So everybody have a blessed night. I'll leave the chat open for a little while, but feel free to go. Take care. Much love. And I'll see you all next week. Good night, everybody. Good night.